then you know how to take off your fairing on your 24 Road Glide. All right, so kit's gonna come with this sweet harness right here. Okay, don't copy it, don't, you know what I'm saying, but here it is. You're gonna run the power and ground, snake that right through the center, pull your tank off, pull your seat off, and you're gonna wanna run it through the tray. It's just, don't go hiding it under your tank like that. Do it the right way. Take off the tank, go right down the neck right there. We got an adjustment, a little adjustment here, a little adjustment here, just in case your fairing's a little crooked or something, because it's not the bracket. All right, you're gonna reuse these two bolts. These come right out of the headlight. See, they look just like that. The ones that took off your old headlight, you're gonna reuse those bad boys. And there, right there. These ducts are meant to go right on top of these air ducts, so you'll kind of feel them kind of clip in. Obviously Loctite 242 thread locker fijador de roscas. Okay, you want a little baby drop. Oops. Oops. You don't want to lose your new headlights. It kind of hold itself once it's on there. This bad boy right in there. Quarter 20, so it's about 15 foot-pounds. All right, about 15 foot-pounds on those. Okay, so let's lock those. Those are pretty much all the way in, right? Let's run those all the way in. Look and see how this is fitting, just in case yours is a little off or you did some paint work, whatever. So you can loosen these 3 bolts up here and these 2 right here, and this will kind of get you to kind of get it dialed in. All right, so I got my signal wire. Just gonna feed that over right here. See, I just ran that over. Boom. Okay. Gray to gray. This harness right here is gonna go straight to your OEM light. Bling. This guy, right up the middle. Meet him in the middle. Let's see, we'll rotate it. Come up here. Good to go. These 2 ends, either or, both gonna go to the back of your Baja lights. Same thing. Right here is gonna be your OEM bolts. We're just gonna reuse those. Your headlights are gonna already come pre-assembled, so we've already changed the hardware out there for everything that's gonna work on our kit. If you're gonna need to position them a little bit differently, obviously you got the side screws here. That'll let you rock them up and down if you need to move them just a little bit. Also, these 3 bolts on the bottom will let you kind of pivot them in and out. Okay, plug them in, boom. And now here, I'm gonna put a little piece of tape right in the front of this plastic right here. So I'm gonna put right there. All right, because these side bolts, you kind of see this little recess right here. These bolts are gonna kind of fall in there. So you might feel a little pressure on there. All right, what I'm doing is I'm just gonna kind of scoop this one into that little recess in there. All right, and then now I'm lining up the bottom. Kind of makes it easier to just kind of work my way this way. I'm putting a little pressure that way because the fit's tight on this specific bike, but should be all right. Just kind of rock them in there. Check your holes are lined up. See, kind of pops into place. Check your alignment. Okay, and we are good to go here. All right. You pretty nice and flush. Check everything here. Make sure you got yeah, we're not hitting anywhere down there like that. All right. So if you needed to do an adjustment, this is where you kind of see where you need to move your brackets if they need to come out or get pushed in. But it looks like we got it on the money on this one. All right. So since everything's good, take it back off. Find a little piece right here, final one. Same thing, little Loctite. Boom.